right, folks, I did not expect to wake up this morning to a new 7-minute video about, hey, you know what? Bowser's Fury, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. But here we are. I am going to be watching it, reacting to it, giving you some thoughts on it. This is great, but before we do that, hey, I'm giving away a PlayStation 5, a Nintendo Switch, or an Xbox Series X. Details about that are down in the description or in the pinned comment. Let's get into this, and woo boy, am I excited after that trailer just yesterday. All right, here we go. Here we go.
The speed, climbing skills, and claws of a cat. Now you and Mario have the paws and the power to tackle this adventure, plus a whole lot more. This time, Bowser's bigger, badder, and madder than ever in Bowser's Fury. 2 adventures in one game, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Let's start with one that might seem familiar. This story begins with Bowser capturing the princesses of the Sprixie Kingdom. Enter Mario and company. Together, you're in for a wild adventure, spanning worlds connected by clear pipes.
This is an underrated
You'll head
game,
side
by the way.
to side, front to back.
If you didn't play this on Wii U, this
And
is well
even straight up.
It's so good.
Beware, this is a world of tricky traps. Just gotta make it to the goal pole at the end of each course.
Oh yeah!
These familiar faces are quite the characters. Take your pick. The all-rounder that's all-around great at, well, most any course, Mario. And his bro, hitter of high jumps, Luigi. Her hovering highness, Peach. And even the dashing Toad. Like, whoa, that dash.
Cat transformation!
Once you acquire the Super Bell, you can transform into Cat Mario. Climb up the wall like a cat. Scratch. Or use a variety of cat actions. Time to split in 2 with Double Mario. Grab some more double cherries to divide and conquer. There are other power-ups you can find too. Heat things up as Fire Mario, Tanuki Mario, and more. They may just embiggen your chances. Feeling like you just can't beat a course? Try using this. You'll transform into White Tanuki Mario.
Yep.
It's nice for beginners who want the help.
Can't be beat.
Beyond transformations, there are many boxy items that work wonders. Skate across ice. Throw baseballs. And much more, with many different items that vary up your ventures. Multiplayer, anyone? Up to 4 players can explore together. Cooperate with friends and family to clear courses. Or, if you're feeling competitive, see who can set the highest score. Together, you'll encounter playstyles you could never pull off alone. Did we mention online play? Well, now we have.
Ooh.
With an internet connection and Nintendo Switch Online membership, you can play online with friends.
That's new. Okay, that's new. Couldn't do online before, I don't believe. Maybe you, no, I don't remember doing online multiplayer with this.
While you play, you can freeze time in the game with snapshot mode and snap some shots.
Yeah, they're pretty
Zoom
much
in.
like every Mario game.
Add filters,
Yeah.
and use any
it's
stamps
cool,
you found.
but
They're scattered across courses, just
it's kind of
waiting
become
to be
standard
found
now.
and put to creative use.
Oh,
Looking good.
alright, kind of neat.
Oh dear, that's right. There's a whole other adventure in this game. Bowser's Fury. The game takes place in a kingdom of cats. Here, a range of islands float upon a vast lake. But Bowser doesn't find it so relaxing. He's furious! Now, Mario and Bowser Jr. must unite. Can these reluctant allies collect the cat shines littered all over the kingdom? One thing's for sure, This is no time for a cat nap. Better stay on your toes. Luckily, Bowser Jr. will offer support. He's actually surprisingly helpful. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend to team up.
That's what I
The
thought.
second player gets to be Bowser Jr.
Second player.
Can't forget good old Plessy.
Plessy.
How else could you navigate this huge lake? Coast smoothly across the water. And this time over the ground, too.
It's like a big tank.
After a certain amount of time, the world changes. Because Bowser. Overcome with fury, he becomes the gigantic Fury Bowser. His falling spikes will change the terrain. His mighty attacks will keep you guessing, and there's nowhere to hide. But no one can stay mad forever. Once he's gone, a calm will wash over Lake Lapcat.
Oh, okay. Okay. So he repeatedly comes.
No time to relax, though. If you wish to defeat Fury Bowser, you must claim the might of the Gigabell.
Gigabell.
Behold, when the monster appears, it triggers an awakening in the Gigabell. By gathering the cat shines, Mario has broken the seal on the
You gotta gather
Gigabell,
the four
allowing him to transform. Fight fire and fury with Feline, so furry.
I thought they were gonna show a little more. They didn't.
2 adventures in 1 game. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury.
Okay. So we learned a few things.
Amiibo!
No, Amiibo.
Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury is compatible with all currently available Amiibo figures. The Cat Mario Amiibo figure, sold separately, lets you transform into the invincible White Cat Mario. Plus, the Cat Peach Amiibo summons a random power-up.
I don't care as much about that.
Phew, that was close. Amiibo.
That's it. All right, that's it. Let me get into the making of open air concept. All right. Well, what are my thoughts here? Well, for starters, we learned a few things. One thing that I think people suspected based on all the footage, but is now officially confirmed, is that it is one giant open world that has 4 of those cat coins, cat shines as they call them, that you have to collect. So I'm guessing they're at like 4 different corners of the world, 4 different objectives you need to complete, obstacles you need to get past, mini bosses you might need to take out in order to get those shines, and then you can use those shines obviously to unlock the Gigabell that lets you become massive, and then you get in a fight with Bowser there. And I find this to be a rather interesting mode. It definitely, I don't think it's as big as people were hoping. I know there's people out there thinking, oh, there's going to be 30 levels. There isn't. It's a mode. They called it a new mode. So it's probably potentially accessible from the main menu right away without even beating the game as its own separate thing. And then you go into it and, yeah, get all the collectibles and beat Bowser and then be done. I don't think... I honestly think this additional mode is probably less than a 2-hour experience. I don't know for sure, of course, but it feels to me like we're talking less than 2 hours to beat this mode. I think it's going to be fun. I think it looks great. I think there's a lot of really interesting stuff going on in this big, vast open world with all the islands. I think it's really cool, but I also don't think that, coming off of Super Mario Odyssey, where we also had some pretty big, vast, open sections of the game, I don't foresee this being more than a 2-hour experience, and I don't know if that changes your guys' valuation of the game. Personally, I think it's still probably going to end up worth it to me, but that's because I'm such a fan of the original game already. Even though I already 100%ed it, I know I'm probably going to pick it up. I know I'm probably going to be live streaming it for you guys, and I know that I'm going to probably have a really damn good time. And there's online co-op, which I do not remember online multiplayer being a thing in the past for this game. I could be wrong, but I played it all locally, so I don't remember there being an online mode. So that is new as well. And yeah, obviously Bowser Jr., which I suspected after the trailer yesterday, is playable by a player too. He is playable. So everything, it looks fantastic. I can't wait to play this new mode, but I also finally am getting the feeling that, yeah, it's maybe not that long. Is it worth it? That's up to the eye of the beholder. I was probably picking up the game anyways, let's just be completely honest. I like Nintendo games. I like Mario games, and I've been buying them all, so it's more Mario. I mean, I have Mario 3D All-Stars, and I barely even touched that game. I at least know I'm going to play the heck out of this game, at least the Bowser's Fury mode. I don't know if it'll be worth $60 just for that mode to me, but I'll play the other game too because it's fun. It's a good game. It's a really good game. All right, folks, that's what I got for you today, or at least for now. I got to get to homeschooling my children today. It's going to be kind of a rough one, but thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video.